the black shoes.
Hmm.
And Sheikh Al-Mufid says the black shoe hadith is regarded as one of the most weak hadiths that you can find.
You are the most weak liar ever. You did not open a book. You know what? I want to hear the book in your hand. Can you flip the pages? Can you flip the pages for me? Flip the pages. Flip the pages. Just flip the pages. You have no book in your hand. You're a liar. Flip the book. Flip the book in your hand. Flip the book in your hand.
Do I need to flip the book?
Yes, you need to, because how you found the number, the page number, the hadith number in a second in a book which you don't have?
Yes, I do.
Okay, flip the book. I want to hear the pages. Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
Okay, so you're telling me it's compulsory to flip a book?
You are lying. There's no book. You are not reading anything. There's no way in the world. There's no way in the world you can find the reference like this in the speed of light. And when you are using a book, that's a lie. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Osama. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. What do you want to say, Osama?
I just came across your topics and I would like to see what
the topic here we are talking about today. We are talking about that your prophet, he ordered the Muslim women to give their boobs 10 times to strangers. What do you say about that?
Okay, where do you get this from?
The hadith in front of you. This is Sahih. This is the Sahih hadith.
Let me see.
This is Sunnah Ibn Majah. The verse of stoning
I don't accept those.
Oh, you don't accept? What do you accept, my friend?
I'm a Shia.
Oh, you are a Shia. Okay. Well, let's go to the Shia then. You as a Shia, you believe that Muhammad and his family are made from light. Is that correct?
Yes, this is one belief.
Okay. Why you believe that Muhammad and his family are made from light, my friend?
Because Allah because the Most High created them with light.
He created what?
The Most High created them with light due to the fact that light be upon them.
I don't understand. So they are made from light?
What do you mean by light?
Light. You know, Allah is light, and Muhammad and his family are made from light, right?
What do you mean by light?
You don't know what light? Light. I don't know how to explain light for you. Allahu nuru samawati wal ard. Allah is the light of the world. Was Muhammad and his family are made from light?
Yes.
Okay. How this happens? So they are not a human.
Yes, they are human.
So how they are a human but they are made from light?
What does the Most High mean when? What does this mean? Like light? It means blessings.
It means a blessing. Oh, okay, but
it doesn't mean the light that you are thinking.
As I know that there were stars in the forehead of Allah.
Stars of what?
In the forehead of Allah.
Where do you get this from?
Okay, well, we can find some stories, no problem. Before we start quoting some stories about the Shia, tell us about what the Shia is, because many people here do not know what the Shia.
Okay, so the Shia are like the Sunni. We have different groups of Shia. Of course, Shia is one who follows Muhammad and the Ahlul Bayt, meaning Ali, Fatima al-Zahra, Hassan and Hussein, the sons of Hussein. And we take our knowledge from them and we take our practices from them.
Okay. Is the rooster, the white rooster, is he a Shia or he's a Sunni?
Who are you talking about?
The rooster, the white rooster, is he a Shia or he's a Sunni?
Oh, what is this white rooster? I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. That's what your book says, that the white rooster is a Shia.
Which book?
You can go to, there is many. You can go to the book of Al-Kafi or Istibsar. It says,
could you recite the full reference, please?
Okay, it says, from his companion, it says, Abu Abdullah alayhi salam said, that the white rooster is my friend and the friend of every believer. Why is that?
Could you recite the full reference, please?
I just gave you the full reference. In different hadith, he said, in hadith number 513093, he says,
Okay.
Al-Hasan and Abi al-Hasan alayhi salam, he said, that
Okay.
a rooster, he have five things about him, which is things of a prophet. Number one, he is gifting. He gift, like he spent. Number two, he is brave. Number three, he is a person who is he appreciate. And number four, he knew the time of the prayer.
Okay.
And he go to many roads. How your Shia leaders they compare the rooster to prophet.
Okay, can I respond?
Okay.
Okay. First of all, half of our Shia scholars do not accept this narration, and let me quote some of them for you. So, for example, Sheikh Mufid in his book Rawafid al-Qihta, it's hard to pronounce some. But in his book Rawafid al-Qihta, volume 7, page 256, he says, "Hatta hadith da'if," meaning da'if meaning weak. Another scholar such as Sheikh Saduq.
Al-Kafi, he have hadith weak. Isn't it Al-Kafi is the same as Al-Bukhari for the Shia?
It's not the same as Bukhari.
It's the same. Al-Kafi is a Sahih hadith. Is the Kafi a Sahih hadith?
Al-Kahfi.
Okay, which book is for you is a Sahih book?
Okay. Al-Kahfi has hadiths that are Sahih and has hadiths that are not Sahih.
Okay, let me ask you.
It is not like
do you have a proof?
Muslim.
Do you have a proof that this hadith I quote for you is a weak hadith? Can you quote for me somebody? Your scholars.
No,
you did not give me about that hadith.
Yes,
no,
Yes, I did.
You gave me a general statement. You gave me a general statement.
I said Sheikh Al-Mufid in his book Rawafid al-Qihta, volume 7, page number 256.
Yeah, did he talk about the rooster?
Yes.
What he said? Read for me.
You want the statement of Sheikh Al-Mufid?
Yes, read it for me.
Okay. In the book by Sheikh Al-Mufid, Al-Rawafid al-Qihta, volume 7, page number 256, he states, regarding the white rooster that Brother CP is reciting, this is a fabricated lie, and it is a lie.
Show me the link, my friend. I accuse you to be lying to me. There's no such a thing. I want to see it. Go ahead.
I have the book in front of me.
I did not hear you open any pages. Nobody heard you open. There's no way you open the page and you found it. Yes, you need to show it to me. Yes, you Shia, you fabricate numbers, you fabricate names, you fabricate the stories. Show me the proof. Show me the proof.
Brother, is it because you use the internet and you use the internet?
My friend. Okay, give me a link for the book you mentioned, please. Can you give me the?
Like I said, I don't use internet, my brother.
What do you mean? You are calling me in the internet. You are calling me in the internet now. Aren't you in the internet?
Is the Skype the internet?
Yes, Skype is an internet.
No, it isn't.
Why? It worked by gas?
No, it isn't.
Somebody told you that Skype worked by gas.
It is used by the sticks.
Somebody told you that Skype worked by gas. Give me a link for the book you are reading from. Otherwise, it's a fabricated link. It's fabricated story. You are lying.
Again.
Okay, let me ask you. I want you. Let us play this game. Let us see how you will do this now. Okay. According the chapter of hating to wear black shoes, hadith number 5931.
Which book is this?
This can be found in a book of Al-Kafi, volume number 6, page number 3465. It says, and it can be found in chapter 38, hadith number 3, the book of Al-Kafi, volume number 6, hadith page number 465. It says that it is not right to wear black shoes. Why? Because it make you lose your vision. And let me show it in the screen so people will see with me what I'm talking about. Here we go. It make you lose your vision, and it's going to make your penis limp and soft. Is that a sahih story, or this is a fabricated story? Give me a number now, fabricate a page, fabricate a number, and fabricate an answer. Go ahead.
Fabricated.
Yes, give me an answer for this.
Okay, Sheikh Saduq in his book. I'm not quoting Sheikh Mufid. I'm quoting Sheikh Saduq now. Sheikh Saduq in his book in Kitab in Kitab Al-Makhtum Al-Sahih in Al-Makhtum Al-Sahih volume 300 page number 36 regarding the black shoes. And Sheikh Al-Mufid says the black shoe hadith is regarded as one of the most weak hadiths that you can find.
You are the most weak liar ever. You did not open a book. You know what? I want to hear the book in your hand. Can you flip the pages? Can you flip the pages for me? Flip the pages. Flip the pages. Just flip the pages. You have no book in your hand. You're a liar. Flip the book. Flip the book in your hand. Flip the book in your hand.
Do I need to flip the book?
Yes, you need to, because how you found the number, the page number, the hadith number in a second in a book which you don't have?
Yes, I do.
Okay, flip the book. I want to hear the pages. Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
Okay, so you're telling me it's compulsory to flip a book?
You are lying. There's no book. You are not reading anything. There's no way in the world. There's no way in the world you can find a reference like this in a speed of light when you are using a book. That's a lie.
No, because I already knew the...
You are a liar. You are a liar. You are a Shia. You are a Shia. Taqiyya. You cannot play Taqiyya with me. Okay, let us do this. What is the name of the book? What is the name of the book? Okay, what if I give you the book right now? The book you are quoting for me. What is the name of the book? What is the... Again, hold on. I will make everybody laugh at you. What is the name of the book you are quoting from?
Al-Makhtum Al-Sahih.
Al-Makhtum Al-Sahih. If I give you the link for the book right now in Skype, are you willing to show me the hadith you showed me or you spoke of?
I don't think you'll get it.
My friend, no, I will get it. If I show you, hold on. If I give you the book you are talking about, what you will do? Are you going to show me? Are you willing to show me the reference?
I'm waiting.
Are you show? First of all,
waiting for you to get it.
First of all, I never heard of such a book.
You've never heard of it?
No.
Hold on. If you never heard of it, why did you just say that I'll get it for you?
Because I'm getting you busted.
No. You just contradicted yourself.
No, I'm getting you busted because I never heard of it. I said to you, I wanted to show everybody. If I wanted to show everybody that you are a liar, you said to me, I said to you, if I give it to you, you will give me the link, you will give me the reference. You said still no. Because there's no such a book. I never heard of it. Can you give me this book?
I've got the book.
Can you give me the book? Al-Makhtum Al-Sahih. You said it's called Al-Makhtum Al-Sahih, correct?
Yes.
Okay, where we can find this book?
You have to buy it.
Where?
Physically.
Okay, physically where we can find it? Give me one.
I don't even get it from internet. I've already told you.
How come nobody knows about it?
A lot of Shias know about it.
A lot of Shia. Okay, how come you were able to find the hadith without... Do you have the book in your hand?
Oh my God. Which book are you talking about?
The book you are reading for me from.
Which book?
Al-Makhtum Al-Sahih, the one you answer me from. Okay, do you have the book in your hand?
Yes.
Can you open the camera and show me the book?
I don't show my face on the camera.
Don't show me the face, my friend. Show me the book. Don't show me your face. Thank you. I don't want to see your face.
I don't need to. It's not compulsory.
There is need. You are a liar. There's no such a thing. Can you open the camera? Can you open the camera? Point the camera at your book. I wanna see the book. Can you show me the book?
There's no compulsory.
Can you show me the book?
Compulsory.
Can you show me the book, please?
Why do I need to show you the book?
Because you are a liar. There's no book. You don't have a book. You are fabricating numbers. You are fabricating pages. You are fabricating names.
No, I'm not.
There's no book. Okay, open the camera. Show me the book. Okay, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. My friend, what you will lose. What you will lose. Open your camera. Open your camera. Get lost. Shia. This is an example of the Shia. You see, he was fabricating numbers in the book of etc. in the hadith etc. He said this is weak. That's it. Shia. This is what Shia do. Scam. You learn how to deal with the Shia now? They practice taqiyya 24 hours 7 days a week. Right away, he fabricate for me a number. Hello? Yes, my friend. Go ahead. Are you there? Your voice is cutting, sorry. You have bad internet, my friend. Sorry, I can't take your call. All right. Hello?
Christian Prince.
Yes.
You're absolutely amazing. God bless you, brother.
Thank you, my friend. God is good. That's all?
Well, yeah, unless you want to chat.
But
I don't mind.
But do you see how they lie? I mean, do you see how amazing they lie? They fabricate numbers, they fabricate books, they fabricate titles, and when you hear them, you think you're like, oh, maybe he's saying the truth. You know, like, okay, you know, he's look how fast he gave me the number. Even Christian Prince cannot do that.
Everyone was started laughing when he said Skype is not the internet.
Skype is not the internet, but you see,
it's made by sticks.
He created, yeah, it's a stick. He created a number. He created a book. He created a chapter. In the book of Sahih al-Makhtoum, etc. Like, what the heck is that?
Yeah.
The one I'm showing you in the screen, this is the highest resource for Muslims. This is not a joke. This is the biggest Shia library in the world. I see it and I show it in the screen. So when a Muslim, always he say to you, this is what I'm trying to teach the Christian here. When a Muslim he says something to you, tell him, show me. Don't let it go. Because they assume, if you notice, the one before him is a Sunni. They are the same scam. When we get him busted in the corner, right away he start talking about the gospel, because now, oh, I need to escape. Let us talk about something else. This is very embarrassing. Let us go and fabricate lies about the Old Testament. So what they do, they throw rocks and they run and they change the topic. What the Christians usually do, they start refuting what they said about the Bible, and that will make them get away from the first topic. This is what the Muslim he want. The Muslim he want you to forget how stupid his cult, and now to focus in you defend. The best way to defend is to attack, according to them. So what we do, here we go. He said to me that if this is a book from Shaitan, then how this book is teaching good things? How you say that Muslims are strict? I never said Muslims are strict. Islam is the most lousy religion. You can marry women every day. You can have sex with 4 women in the same time. You can, you know, it's a muta. There's even the Muslim Sunni today. They change the name of a muta and they have a different names. Zawaj, friend, boyfriend, but they call it marriage, but it's not. So all of them. And this is my advice for the Christian. When you debate with the Muslim, don't let him get away with it. When he says something, say to him, show me.
Right.
All right, my friend. Anything else?
I have a quick question. This may be a totally off topic, but it's related to Islam. I came across a Muslim. He claims to be Muslim. His name is Wesley Muhammad. He states that Allah is a man. And he goes to Surah 42:51 that speaks about how Allah communicates through a hijab, and that hijab is like a second Allah, like a visible, tangible Allah, and that apparently Muhammad saw Allah's young golden face. Are you familiar with this literature?
Yeah, but I will prove it to you in a different way that Allah absolutely is not a man. I mean, Allah is a joke, is a fiction story. But you know, I don't know if you saw. The Muslim, they say how God can be born, right?
Yeah.
How God can be born. They say the 10 reasons Jesus cannot be God, because God cannot be born. The second you say God cannot, that means he cannot be God. For Muslims, God can be stupid, but he cannot be born.
Right.
If we go in the Quran, in the hadith, you will find that Muhammad, if you remember, we mentioned before, that Muhammad, he claimed that his God will come in a shape other than the one which the Muslims, they knew. You saw me speaking about this story before, correct?
I think so, yeah.
All right. Now, If God cannot be born and Allah will come in a new shape, isn't it this is a be born again? For sure, not in the Christian meaning. When Allah is coming in a new shape, isn't it this is a newborn shape? How God cannot be born, and yet how God he have a shape? And if Allah is not a man, what the shape of this person and why he is a change in his shape? And what happened to the first shape? So now because we have two physical shape, Allah number one and Allah number two. So what Allah did, Allah number one did to Allah number two when he became Allah number two? He hang himself in the closet? Or both they are walking together?
And so would you say that this is an example of a very early form of like a trinity, but in a very warped manner?
It's just a stupid man, you know, making up stories. Muhammad, he cannot stop making poo-poo. He cannot stop making poo-poo. This guy, you know, like in the Middle East, when there is somebody he is so naive and they wanna, like we have a tradition, you wanna go and ask for a daughter of somebody to marry you. So if you are naive, the parents will say to you, when you go there, don't open your mouth, don't talk. Why? Because the second you talk, they will know that you are a fool. Muhammad, he cannot keep his mouth shut. So he keep talking and telling stories, and here we go. Muhammad is coming with the stories that Allah have shape number one and shape number two. As long Allah has a shape, remember Allah is a physical shape. Muslims, all of them agree that Allah is not a spirit and he has no spirit, but yet he is a physical being. So
doesn't this then help the Ford Muhammad interpretation? That particular subset group, the what's it called, the Nation of Islam, that believe that Ford Muhammad is Allah, a black man.
Well, you know, there is many sect, many cults. I cannot judge other sect by they create their own stories and their interpretation. But I focus on Muhammad himself. Here we go. This is Muhammad is speaking that his God, he have a shape and he changes shape. So when Allah he changed his shape, that's mean he is a changeable. Correct?
Right.
Okay, but the Muslim they say Allah never change. How you say to me Allah never changed, but he's a changeable? And when we talk about the shape, that's mean he have totally different look, to the point even the Muslim they did not recognize him and they thought he is a shaitan, to the point they said to him, they will say, we seek refuge with Allah from you. So here Allah is reborn again with a new shape, and the Muslims will not like his shape. Then Allah will come to them with the shape which they like. So Allah will come to them when our Lord come to us, we will recognize him. Then Allah will come to them in a shape they know, and he will say, I am your Lord. And then the Muslim they will say, no doubt you are our Lord. So the Muslims are shape worshipper. They are not worshiping God. He will their God himself, just because he changed his shape, they don't follow him no more. Are you following my idea?
So exactly. So then the question I would have for a Muslim is, in this life, how do you know that that's Allah's shape or not? Like what?
Isn't this what they do with Jesus? Jesus, he came to them in a shape they don't like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that's what they did with Jesus. So here we go.
Yeah.
They will do the same with their God exactly as they are doing with Jesus, because they did not like the shape of Jesus. He came in the shape of a man. How God can be a man? You know. So this is exactly what's happening.
That's a brilliant way of. Yeah, that's brilliant, because then this would. I mean, John chapter 1 is verse 14. The Logos became flesh. You can use this as a means to polemically refute the theology.
Well, in different hadith, Muhammad he said clearly that Allah is the Messiah. Let me show you. Muhammad is a very stupid man, very confused.
Yeah. The more I watch your interactions with Muslims, the more I'm noticing that.
The madness, huh? The Prophet said, I have told you so much about the Antichrist. Okay, Muhammad now, he is the philosopher who will tell us what the Antichrist. That I am afraid that you may not understand. And then he continues saying, the Antichrist is short, okay, hinted, woolly-haired, one-eyed and eye-sightless, and neither protruding nor deep-seated. If you are confused about him, know that your Lord, which means Allah, is not one-eyed. Like, hold on. Muhammad here is making a big poo-poo. This should be compared between the real Christ and the false Christ, because the Muslim, they believe the Antichrist is not just an Antichrist. They call him a Dajjal, which means somebody claim to be the Messiah. He is a false Christ. You see here they put for you the word Antichrist. The fact it's not exist here. This is Al-Masih Ad-Dajjal. Ad-Dajjal is the false Messiah. Someone will come and will say, I am the Messiah, worship me. So what Muhammad saying to them, you need to notice here, you might not understand, I'm worried. You might be confused. What is the confusion about? About the look. But remember, the Dajjal or the false Messiah, he look as a man. So why Muhammad is worried about how Allah look and how the false Messiah look, and he says the only difference between them is one eye, if Allah is not a man.
Ah, right. So, and they're connecting it back to that shape that you're talking about a moment ago.
But here you see, it's very clear. He's comparing a man to God. And what is the difference between them? One eye.
The one eye.
He didn't say anything else. He confirmed that Allah have an eye the same as an eye of a man. But the difference is that this guy, at Dajjal, he have a problem with the right eye.
Now, isn't it true that in the Bible, I think in Zechariah, it speaks about the false prophet having he's injured in one eye, and he's known as the idle shepherd.
Well, you know, Muhammad always, all the story of Muhammad is coming from somewhere. So this is why the title today, Quran story is made by who? All the stories of Muhammad is coming from, Muhammad is not really, you see, Muhammad, he hears stories and he adds some spices. You know, it's like a CNN.
Then speaking of which, like, one thing that's fascinated me is the what's Satan, Iblis, who did not worship Adam in heaven. What fascinates me is why that's even wrong, because surely you should only worship Allah and not Adam. Like, why was he punished for not worshiping Adam?
Well, the Muslims, they say Allah, he ordered the angels to bow down, because the angels, they accuse Adam that he will commit sin. And here we see that the story here is very stupid story, because Adam commits sin.
Okay.
I mean, you are punishing them for accusing Adam to commit sin, but he commits sin, which means they are right and Allah is wrong. So, but I want to show you here, as you mentioned this story, I want to show you the stupidity of Allah in the Quran. You know that in the Bible it says that God, he taught Adam the names. He taught Adam the names, and Muhammad, he took that. But look what he made of it. In the Quran, the story became so funny and so stupid. Let us read together. The angels, when Allah, he told the angels, he told them, behold, the Lord said to the angels, I will create someone to inherit the earth. They said, wilt thou place therein a one who will make mischief therein and will shed blood? So the angels, they made a very clear claim that Adam is going to do mischief. And
then, he's going to send.
Yeah, and then Allah, he said to them, and we are the one who celebrate you and praise you and glorify your holy name. Allah, he said to them, I know what you know not. And here the stories, the cartoon, the Mickey Mouse start. I know what you know not, which means Allah is going to get them busted like Christian Prince. So let us see how Allah, he knew what they knew not. Look what he said. And he taught Adam the names of all things. Then he placed for them before the angels, which means the things. He named things, and he taught Adam the names, and he placed all the things in the front of the angels. And he said to them, tell me the names of those things if you are right. Right about what? Right about Adam will do mischief, and he will shed blood, which means his seeds. So tell me the names of those things if you are right. So Allah now is trying to prove to them that you have no knowledge and I am the one who knows. But look how stupid this method to prove that he is God and he knew everything. Imagine I have a cat, I call her Susu, and I say to you, do you know the name of my cat? You say no. I say, see, I told you I'm God. Her name is Susu. If he is the one who taught, you know what I mean? If he is the one who named the names of things, what about we do it in the opposite way? What about he said to the angels, go and name things and come back to me and ask me about what you named them? Then I will tell you. That will be amazing, correct?
Yeah.
But you are the one who named them, and then you ask them, tell me the name of those things, and then you say to them the names, and that to prove that you are God. That is the most stupid story ever anyone who will write a story can come with.
I mean, this is on the same level as the myth about Abraham in the fire of the Chaldeans, based on a mistranslation of the word or. That a Hebrew scribe, not realizing it's Ugaritic, translates the Hebrew word or, which means city, to mean fire, and then that enters into the Quran, and Allah did not know the difference between Ugaritic and Hebrew or Aramaic.
Allah, you know nothing. And here you notice, by the way, there's a mistake here. Allah, he says that he will send somebody to inherit the earth, but that means there's people who used to live in the earth before. And that in total agreement with the Sabian. The Sabian, they believe that there was people before who live in earth, and most likely they are angels. If you know the story of Harut and Marut, where Allah, he sent two angels to open a magical school, Hoributa. Chapter 2.
This is fascinating. I have no idea about this. Go ahead. I have no idea what this is.
Allah, he decided to open a school in Iraq, in the Babylon, to open a school to teach magic. And Harry Potter, he went there, as you see. So he sent angels, and the angels
Harry Potter.
Yeah. Sorry, I say it. Maybe my accent is, I have an accent.
No. It's good. It's pretty much on point. It's accurate.
Chapter 2, verse 102. It says that Allah, he sent two angels in the Babylon. One of his name is Harut, and one his name is Marut. And by the way, they are my cousins. And those cousins of mine, they open a school in the Babylon. Before you join the school, those angels, they will make you sign a disclaimer. They will say, they neither taught anyone such a thing, which means magic, without saying, we are only a trial, so don't do blasphemy. Disclaimer.
Oh boy.
And yet they say to us, this is the book of God. Then if we go in the details, we will find that.
So what's the logic? That's only a trial. What's the logic there?
Well,
why did Allah do that?
Muhammad, he want to explain how magic exists, so
okay.
These legions, all of those are legions exist before Muhammad. There is two angels. Their name is, this is why you see the names are weird. They are not Arabic names, and they came in the Babylon tower, because the Babylon is the elevator of God. So Allah, he sent them in the Babylon, and when they were sent down, they open a school, because Allah, he sent them for that school. But in the same time,
to teach them about the Babylon story, but at the same time to punish them.
Yeah, but look, no, there's two stories here. This is the Quran. Okay. The Quran is a plain story. It doesn't go in details. But if you go in other books, they will say that Harut and Marut. You see, if you go in the verse which we spoke about before, where the angels, they say to Allah, are you going in chapter, we'll talk about, are you going to create someone who will inherit the earth? So they said to him, and he was going to do mischievement. In this story here, supposedly the angels, when they challenge Allah, he said to them, okay, I want you to send me to choose two of your best. And from those two, I'm going to send to earth, and I will strip them from the power of angels, which means they will not be, I will give them desire like a human being, desire for sex, desire for food, So,
right.
So they choose two angels, and they are Harut and Marut. And then Harut and Marut, when Allah, he sent them down, a woman who is very beautiful came to them. Her name is Al-Zuhra, which means Venus. Here you can tell where this story coming from.
Ah, like a pre-Islamic astrology.
Correct. So
Right.
Al-Zuhra is Venus, and Venus came to them, and she is very beautiful, so they could not resist her beauty, and you know, they asked her to sleep with them. So when they asked her to sleep with them, she said, if you do things for me, I will try to find you the story, so show it in the screen. If you want to sleep with me, you have to do three things. Number one, you have to kill a child. Number two, you have to drink wine. Number three, you have to deny Allah, that is God. In the same time, she asked them to give her the password to go to heaven. So to make the story simple, Az-Zuhra, she was able to sleep with the two angels, have sex with them, and they gave her the password to heaven. But when she went up to heaven, the news came to Allah, and Allah cursed her, and He made her Venus.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And if any Muslim here, he don't believe in what we are saying, we can show you the reference. You know, I can find it.
Is this chronologically? Is this before the creation of Adam? Like, when's the timeline of these events in
There's no
the universe's history?
Obviously,
Like,
there's no time even for this. This is fiction, but obviously this has happened before mankind is created, supposedly.
Okay.
But at the same time, you find in the story there's something stupid. I mean, how you say to them you want to kill a child if there's no mankind?
Right.
When they were in the tent, a guy, he opened the door of the tent and he found them naked with her, and he told them, I'm going to tell everybody what you did. So the women, she told them, go and kill him, and this is how they killed him. So how there is no mankind? So it's you know, it's a madness. It's a collection of stupid stories, and Muhammad, he is the collector.
So does this connect with the worship of the black stone and the where they walk a certain direction, a certain, like, they walk when they do the Hajj, they walk in a certain direction because it's all based on that pre-Islamic astrology and
everything,
like a form of paganism.
Yeah, everything Muhammad he have, every story, not necessarily connected. Muhammad is a collection, Muhammad is a Wikipedia of fairy tale stories. Any story he hear, he put it in the Quran right away, or he put it in his hadith. Anything he like, he find it interesting, right away he accept it, and he make it as it is a true story. So you find the story as an example of the seven sleepers, which is a fiction story written by Yaqub as-Suryani, who is a Syrian bishop originally, and he wrote a story about how Christians today they are discriminated, but tomorrow will be victorious. Muhammad, he heard the story, he put it in the Quran. And just to show you how funny Muhammad, when he make a story, the story is beautiful, by the way, nothing wrong with the story, even though it's fiction. But all the Christians knew that this is a fiction story. But look what happened. Muhammad, when he want to write any story, or let us say add a story to his book, he have to add his spices, otherwise people, they will notice right away that he is copying exactly word by word. And because of that, Muhammad, he make it funny. Read with me this. I don't know if you can see my screen, my friend.
No, I'm seeing it on YouTube.
Chapter 18, verse number 22, it says, some they say they were three, and this is supposedly the guys who they are Christians. So Allah talking now, not Muhammad. Some they say, okay, what they say? They are three, and their dogs is fourth. And others they say they were five, and their dog is being six. And other they say they were seven, and their dog is number 8. I mean, what this is about? Tell us what the number, man.
Right.
What is the number?
And what is this dog?
No, hold on.
Okay.
The dog here is this is a different story. This is a different level of the stupidity. I will go there later. But first of all, when you count a human being, you don't say and their dog is number 4. because they are from different kind.
Yeah.
We don't say 4 man and 1 apple. You know,
Right.
that is stupid. So they say there are 3 dogs because this is the question they ask Muhammad, how many there are, and Muhammad do not know what to say. So they say 3 and their dog is number 4, and they say by the way, here he skipped something. He skipped, like, he jumped from 3 and their dog is number 4. What about you should say and they are 4 and their dog is number 5. He skipped that, and then he says, say my Lord know the best of their number. What is the number?
Allah knows best.
I mean, have you ever heard of a stupid thing like this? Now, if we go here to the Arabic text, in Arabic it says, سيقولون ثلاثة رابعهم كلبهم. This is the word dog supposedly, but the original word is not كلبهم, it is كالئهم, which mean their protector.
Ah, interesting.
The Christian story, the fiction Christian story, is saying that God, he provided them with an angel who he blocked the cave door so the army cannot get close, and that makes sense. I mean, a dog is going to protect will fight an army. I mean, one dog, a king is sending an army to kill those Christians, and then a dog, he stand in the front of the cave and he make the army run away. That would be a joke. So
the dog box.
Yeah, Muhammad, he is copying the story, but he mixed up between kalbahum and kali'ahum. Kali'ahum is what is in the Christian story, which mean their provider and protector, which is an angel. And this is why you will see it says that this dog, he was opening his arms, basitun dhara'i. Dogs don't have arms, my friend. They don't. They have 4 legs. So when Muhammad, he says basitun dhara'i, he is copying the story from the Christian fiction book. Again, this is not a real story, this is a fiction story, but Muhammad is copying from there, and he is messing up the story. So the dog, he was opening his arms, sorry, and supposedly by doing that he is like guarding them, you know, basitun dhira'ihi. He protect them so they cannot get in. What Muhammad here doing is simply a copy paste, but he miss some translation, or let us say he lost in the details. Read with me here. It says, though which have deemed them awake. So you think they are awake, but Allah made them sleep. Whilst they were asleep, and we turned them on the right and their left side. The writer of the story, he explained how they can survive all those years. So the angel, he make them flip from the right to the side because they are asleep, totally asleep, they are not aware. And then their dog is stretching forth his, here they put here, his 2 4 legs. Have you ever heard of such a statement? 2 4 legs? 2 4 legs. What does that mean?
This is directly in the Quran, right? This is Surah 18.
It's in the front of us. Yeah, this is chapter 18, verse number 18. In Arabic, it says, "Basitun dhira'ihi." He opened his 2 hands, his 2 arms. If we change the translator, we will find the following. Just change the translator, you will see how the translation changed in the speed of light, proving the fictions of Muslims. If we go to, let us see, Biktal. All right.
By the way, I have Usama Dakdok's translation, and I'm comparing it with that. Yeah.
You see here it says, and the dog stretching out his paws.
Oh wow.
But in Arabic it says his 2 hands. They are trying to cover the problem here, and everybody try to come with the fictions. What we will say, I mean, come on, how a dog can have 2 hands? But because the original story is speaking about an angel who opened his 2 arms or 2 wings to protect them. Let us see different translation. Let us see Shakir.
So wait, if this was a dog, I'm just saying for the sake of argument, if this was a dog, that means you have a dog standing on its two hind legs and its two front legs are stretched out in the air, saying, "Go away."
Yeah, it doesn't make sense anyway. I mean, what a dog can do anyway. Actually, if you go into the tafsir, they say that the dog, he was a cook.
He's a cook?
He cooked for them. Yeah, some stories they say he was a cook.
Oh my
god.
Yeah,
I used to have a dog. He cooked for me always.
This this would be a gold mine of like a comedy show. You should seriously think about it. You should just make a comedy show.
My friend, I have almost 900 right now watching because this is a comedy show.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, my friend. Thank you very much for calling. Let us see if we can get more calls.
You've busted the Muslims, that's for sure.
Thank you, my friend. Take care.
Take care.
You know, when you speak to Muslims, you have to play their game. They don't debate. They are gamers. They are just gamers. They will never answer a question. The second you hit hard, straight away they will speak about the Old Testament. Do you know that Lut, his daughter, they had sex with him? Okay, and how you say that the Jews corrupted their book, but they did not burn that pages? They can burn it as long as those people corrupted their book. And what this have to do with God anyway? If I do such a thing, yes.
You said
are you going to answer or not? Are you going to answer or not?
I wanted to finish a topic we did not finish.
About the breastfeeding.
No,
this is my topic. I asked you how your prophet order you mother, your mother.
Did not ask me that.
I did ask you that.
It's not me. It's the other person.
Oh, other person. Okay. Well, what was the topic we talk about, me and you?
I began with saying, how do you worship the gods beside the one true God, like the God of Jesus?
I asked you.
And then
all right. I asked you. Do you have any other creator?
Wait. And then before that, you mentioned that Muslims do not like the shape God came in, like man. Like we reject your God when you became a man because we do not like it. And I'm saying, if you think that's a bad thing to look at a human and say, well, God is not a human. How do you know you're not going to believe in the Antichrist as God if he claims to be? Because you believe in Jesus even though he did not claim to be God. But this Antichrist will say, I am God. So how do you know you're not going to follow him?
Okay, let me ask you. You just said that I believe in Jesus. Hold on. You said I believe in Jesus, but he did not claim to be God. You are getting your prophet busted because the Quran say that the Christians say that Jesus is Allah. So why you are lying? Isn't it the Quran says? Isn't it the Quran says that the Christians, they say that the Messiah is Allah himself?
The Quran says that Christians claim that Jesus is God, but it also says the Quran says on behalf of Jesus, like Jesus said, I have never said to them that I am God. Jesus said that in the Quran. But that's
Jesus, he said that to them. Let me show you what Jesus said.
Well, I'll show you. Do you want me to show you? But that's beside the topic.
No, it's a topic. Why you just mentioned it? Why you don't want to talk about it? Why you don't want to talk about it?
I'm asking you, how do you know you're not going to worship the Antichrist if he claims to be God?
Okay, hold on. Let me ask you then. Why your prophet? Okay, hold on. Why your prophet? He compared between the look of Allah and the look of Antichrist. If the Antichrist looked like Jesus,
just answer my question.
I'm answering you. The Antichrist will claim to be God. I'm asking you now. The Antichrist will claim to be God, and he looked like Jesus supposedly because he's a man. So why Muhammad is afraid that you will be confused about him and you might think that he is God? He said, if you are confused about him, about who? About the Dajjal. It's not an Antichrist. This is not Antichrist. This is a Dajjal, Al-Masih al-Dajjal, the false Messiah. Okay, so the false Messiah, if you are confused about him, know that your Lord is not one-eyed. Where is the confusion coming from? How you as a Muslim will be confused, and Muhammad is describing the look of a man, and he's saying at the end that the only difference between them is one eye. That's mean your God is a man.
You're adding what? He did not say the only difference.
Well, here
anyway,
we go. It says, here we go. It's right in front of you. No,
anyway,
I'm not adding. I'm not adding.
Anyway,
no.
anyway,
Don't get me busted. No.
Anyway.
Don't say anyway. Don't tell me anyway. I don't accept that. Get me busted. It says the only difference is one eye. Don't lie. It's in front of you.
Show me what it says.
Here we go.
Only difference.
Your prophet describing the size. Your prophet describing. Okay, hold on. If your God first is not a man, why you will be confused about him and the man?
Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Show me where it says.
I'm showing you. He count for you the look, and then he says you should know that your Lord. After he count all the description, I am not adding. After he said all the description, said you should know. If you are confused about him, know that your Lord is not one-eyed. So the difference between them is what?
Anyway, the most important thing.
What is the difference your prophet mentioned here? What is the difference your prophet mentioned between this fat man, this fat short man, and your God? What is the difference between them?
Muslims know.
This is not the question. Answer me. What is the difference between the description of your prophet of the fat short man who have a curly hair and Allah? Is it the only difference is one eye? Yes or no?
Okay, you think the Quran?
I am not thinking. I want an answer.
Wait.
You see, you Muslims are you Muslims are like oil in the hand. You don't catch me. You cannot catch me, right? You cannot play that with me. I'm Christian Prince. What is the only difference your prophet he mentioned, so you will not be confused about the false Messiah and Allah? What is the only difference he mentioned?
Very easy. Just give me time to.
What is the only difference he mentioned?
Okay, I'll answer in the way I want to. Okay, so you believe that the Quran is the words of Muhammad.
Shut up.
No
Give me what the only difference he. Shut up. You are a liar. You will not answer. You are in the corner. What is the only difference between Allah look and the man, the fat man look, according to your prophet? What is the only difference?
Islam is a comprehensive religion.
See, you are a potato, guys. You see how they are. Get lost. Get lost. Let your mom call me. I want the man of the house to call me. Islam is a comprehensive religion. If you're a prophet saying that the only difference between them is one thing, how are you going to answer or we play games?
You didn't answer my question.
I want you to answer me. Why you're a prophet? He says the only difference between them. Why the only difference? I am. You see, you are the one who need to answer now.
No, I didn't answer your question.
Why you're a prophet?
You're not going to worship the Antichrist.
I'm not going to worship the Antichrist. It's you Muslims. You see, your prophet is worried. Your prophet is worried that you will worship the Antichrist, not me. You're a prophet saying that you Muslims, he's worried. You're a prophet speaking to you. Muhammad here is speaking to who? He's speaking to the Abdul, who jump in the water, have dead dogs and women blood from period, who drink camel urine. That is not me. So now, listen, you're a prophet speaking to who here? You're a prophet speaking. We don't believe in the Dajjal. We don't believe in the hold on. We don't believe in this guy. Now, who is the guy who your prophet is speaking about? Is Al-Masih ad-Dajjal. Thank you very much. Speaking to who? To the Muslims. He is saying to who? To the Muslims. What he is saying that the only difference between them is one eye. Do you agree or not?
You as a Christian, you do not have a problem with God.
Answer the question. Answer the question. Answer the question. He's talking to you, not to me. We don't follow Muhammad. We don't follow Muhammad. You are a coward. You will not answer. Why you're a prophet is afraid that you will be confused between the look of Allah and the look of a normal man.
Because people like you think God.
He's talking to the Muslims. He's talking to the Muslims. People like me are Christians. People like me, you are a liar. You are a potato. Let your mom call me. Go ahead. Get lost. Don't call me again. I have no time for kids. People like me. I don't believe in this garbage in the front of me. People like me. This is written for people like you. And you are a coward. You speak day and night that God is not a man, and yet your prophet comparing your God to a man, and the only difference between him and the man is one thing, the eye. Yes, my friend.
CB.
Yes.
There's one thing I want to tell you. I'm sure that you can't debate. There's a certain one. There's a person that you cannot debate, and it's you yourself, CP. You are very good, CP.
You are saying I cannot debate someone? His name is CP. I cannot debate myself. You mean?
You can't debate yourself, CP.
Right, I will lose. I know. I understand.
Yeah, because I'm scared. Because how? Yeah, you lose.
Yeah, thank you, my friend.
Yeah. So I want the audience to know that there's one person that you cannot debate, and that person is yourself, CP. So we are just hoping that you do more good and more work.
I say that I'm just joking. The only one nobody can debate with, nobody can argue with is God. I am no one, my friend. I'm servant of God, trying my best. Thank you very much for calling. Thank you. Anything else?
All right. Thank you.
Okay, take care. This is a very stupid cult. And here you Christians should learn how the Muslims, they change the topic in a second. How you worship Jesus. Jesus never said, I am God. The whole Bible is saying Jesus is God. Jesus, when they asked him to show us the Father, God, he said, I am with you. All this time and you did not recognize me. I am with you. They are not asking him if you are with us or not. They are asking him, show us God. And he said, the one who saw me, he saw the Father. Where Jesus says, I am God. What a liar.